Here's a tour of the Morningstar, one of the 2 scuba diving liveaboard ships that you can board if you do Blackbeards cruises. Here's the rescue dinghy as well as the ladder to get back onto the boat. There's also a freshwater tank to rinse all your gear, and then this is the deck where everyone hangs out. Here's where everyone's scuba gear is stored. The boat can carry up to 20 people, so there's space for roughly 20 tanks. On your first day, you'll set up your scuba gear, and your scuba gear just stays attached to the tank the entire time. After every dive, you'll take your regulator off, and the crew will fill up the tanks and put your regulator back on, and you'll be ready to dive. This makes for a super easy way to go for multiple dives. Here's the camera table where you can leave all your camera equipment that you'll need when you're diving. And right below that is one of the ways the crew tracks who's diving. When you're on the boat, your name tag stays on the red side, and when you're off the boat, the name tag goes onto the blue side. That way the crew knows who's in the water and no one gets left behind. Here's a ladder that leads to the main galley. There are a few bunks and a table in the galley. The galley has a freshwater sink for you to use. This area also contains the kitchen where the cook will be cooking all of our meals. And there's also a table if you want to eat inside. There are also 6 bunks in the galley, and these bunks are bigger than the other bunks as they are bigger double beds. Every bunk has a light as well as a charging outlet and a privacy curtain for you to use. Now I am 6'2", and I was able to fit in this bunk just fine, but you do have to sleep with everything you bring onto the boat, so if you're in a single bed that could get a little tight. There's also not a lot of headroom, so that's just something to keep in mind. Speaking about cramped spaces, now we're heading over to the bathroom. There's only one shower on the boat, which is in the main galley, but every cabin has a toilet and a sink. The bathroom in the main galley is definitely a little tighter than the other ones, but you'll still be able to get the job done, and you'll want to get in and out of there as quickly as possible. As far as the shower goes, the only thing worth mentioning is that you only get 30 seconds with fresh water. It kind of sucks at first, but you use the unlimited salt water to lather up, and then you rinse off with fresh water. The shower feels great after a full day of diving and being in salt water. And here's a closer look at the kitchen. I highly recommend you give Blackbeards a try, as this was just an amazing experience.